On today's app.
Was that at the show or did I tell live on the pod where I walked in to get a wax recently and they went, Michael? And I go, no. When you go to get a wax, you're already vulnerable. I'm in a vulnerable state. I'm going, I want to dissociate from my body for the next 15 minutes. I walk in a European Wax Center and the girl goes, Michael? I said, no. Emily? She's like, yeah, Emily.
The girl name?
Like, she had Michael and Emily in front of her, and she saw me, and she went, surely that must be Michael.
Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chlo.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started. Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance.
Welcome back to the Red Gazelle episode.
What?
Huh?
No.
Me and my Red Gazelles.
That was last week's episode.
You're right, but we're recording two in the same day.
Don't
I'm still
tell
in my Red
them.
Gazelles. I'm sure they could venture to guess from our outfits when we do this.
I look different.
When we do two in one day, I'm always in the same outfit.
Whatever, you guys.
Yo, you know what I was thinking?
Dude, say it right now.
Why? And by the time you're listening to this, Thanksgiving has already passed, but I just want to throw this out there.
Oh my God, I was so full.
Oh my God, I ate too much. You guys.
You guys, we haven't been out yet.
Who invented Election Day and why'd they pick November?
Can we not?
No, it's not about the actual election. I'm like, who wanted to ruin Christmas so bad and Thanksgiving so bad?
You're right, dude.
That they were like, let's put the election right before
Can I
the
be
season
honest,
of
dude?
giving.
They did not think it was going to get this dark. No way.
I guess you're
did
right.
they think that it was going to get this bad?
Maybe back in the day it stimulated fun conversation.
Yeah, it did.
Guess who won again?
Yeah, like Democrats
Whose
and
accent was
Republicans. Not sure. None of our presidents could be
None
British.
of our presidents. Not my president.
Certainly not mine.
Hey!
Stellar, stop licking. They were having conversations as normal Republicans and normal Democrats.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah, I guess I'm like maybe in this new Trump's America that's gonna be so good, you guys.
We're trying.
I hate myself for saying that, but also remembering that it's real. Maybe they should move the election day to be like why don't you ruin Flag Day?
What the
Stop ruining ROONIN my holidays, my damn holidays with these elections.
My damn holidays. What is Flag Day, honey?
Like, I don't even know, and that's why you can ruin it. Or put election day in the middle of January, cause folks,
it's winter time.
I'm not seeing my family till damn Easter. Put it January 2, make it election day, and then I've got 12 weeks to cool it.
Yeah.
And the election will be old
Not even-
friggin' haggity hat.
Not
by the
even
time
12 weeks will
Easter
help
comes.
us now.
Not even 12 weeks will help us now. Lord
knows.
Anyway, what's up, girl?
Hey,
Cute pink shirt.
Thanks.
Cute pink shirt.
That's me. It says Aruba Princess, and I got it in Aruba
Princess.
in the kids'
Ooh,
department.
That's Chloe. You can still fit in kid shit,
Well, this was a big kid, right?
but you're still fitting in kid shit. I don't know
You'd
if I can
fit in
fit in the
this.
kids XL.
You'd fit in this.
I guess I would.
You'd fit in it.
I guess
I'd
I would
fit
fit in
in
it.
What's
Today,
up?
Not much sitting here with your ass. Sitting here with your fine big ass.
My juicy ass.
Your juicy ass. I went and bought a camera today. Chloe, look into it. Give the new camera a little wave. And something I had been wanting to do for a while, and it was
That's what I wanted to do for a while.
blow kiss
To the new camera.
to the new camera. Isn't she pretty?
You can come in if you don't be shy. It's okay, knock it out.
And I went to B&H. Do you know what that is?
Do I know what that is? Babe,
you?
I fucking love B&H. Those Jews are fucking legends.
I literally was so overwhelmed
Is that
walking in there.
appropriate?
Yeah, you're Jewish.
I know, but like, aren't they like?
Really Jewish there? So?
I'm really Jewish.
That's your internalized anti-Semitism.
I'm not
making you think calling them
anti-Semitized.
really Jewish was a bad thing.
No.
You're
I'm
not
not
anti-Semitized?
I'm not anti
I'm baptized.
semaglutide.
Semaglutide-free, gluten-free Semitism.
Do you know what semaglutide is?
No. Fucking tell me.
It's like it's a weight loss injection.
Oh.
Semaglutide.
Is it? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh. Okay. Are you kidding me?
No. Do you not believe me?
I believe you now.
What if I said I was kidding?
Believe you now that semaglutide is a real
Wait,
thing.
semaglutide? Yeah, that is real.
Ooh, oh, baby, please don't get diabetes.
That's gorgeous. They are so Jewish in there. It is so awesome.
It was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in there.
It's sick though. They have the coolest tools.
You order stuff and it comes down on a little
Spoolie?
You can watch like they're making a chocolate bar. Like it comes out
Yeah.
conveyor belt. And it comes down right after you order. I go up to the guy, I go, look.
I got a podcast. You tell him I got a podcast.
I got a podcast. You
I'm
want to
not
watch
like
it?
the other girls.
Well, he followed me, and I'll get to that. So I walk in, and it is really overwhelming in there. If you are not in touch with camera gear.
Yeah. I went in there, if you can imagine.
Well, I'm sure you somehow managed to navigate your
No,
way
it was
in.
definitely scary.
It's really, they've got everything all over the place. It's loud.
They have gizmos and gizmos of plenty.
Gadgets and gizmos of plenty. There's a million people.
They have
and a million items all behind the glass. And then they've got cameras and monitors. Really scary.
They don't have thingy mobobs. No, they have plenty.
But who cares? Let me tell my story. It's
You were
really
not-
good.
you were not gonna let me keep-
I want to be where the Jews are. 34th and 8th in a camera gear store. Run around with those, what
What's
do you
it
call
called?
it? Canon lenses. Up where they film. Up where they record. Up where they're off on Saturday for Shabbat. Wandering free. Wish I
could
needed
be.
camera gear up from B&H.
That is sponsor us?
I walk in
As
there.
I scream, oh, you're not done.
And no, well, what story do you think I told? I walk in there and then it's over?
Okay, so Chlo, I walk in.
Thank God Stella's finally fucking sleeping.
Her eyes are shut. Oh, they're open.
No, she's like her mom. She sleeps with them
I'm wide
slightly
awake.
ajar. I'm wide awake.
Okay.
I was in the dark.
Hold on. I do want to hear your story.
Look, we're friends again.
But how
Look at
long
her.
will it take?
Is that something I do? Do I really take a while? And I know I do, but like, is it bad? Is it
So-
like social faux pas?
It's a little bit social faux pas.
But it sounds like this is an hour
A
long
little bit
podcast.
tism. This is a 20-minute episode, so remember that.
We're trying to keep it short
Second of all,
because we got to go.
I love you.
I don't want to make everyone feel in a rush.
Oh, you're right.
I
We're
don't
not
want-
in a rush.
We're not
that's-
rushing.
But by no. Oh my God! I just saw my.
But also for them, like they already know the length. They have something over us. They know how long this episode is. We don't yet. You know, like they
Yeah.
can look at their thing and it says like 48 minutes remaining.
They can also.
Guess what, Chloe?
they-
This is gonna be 54 minutes.
They can also
No.
press fast
Skip.
when you
skip.
tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
But not that I want them to. I just wanted to say this.
No, I get it.
You
Look,
s-
no one ever really knows their flaws and like.
I think I
and
know my
it's-
flaws.
What are they?
I think I'm in touch with them. I bail a lot,
Mm-hmm. That's one.
and that's it. That's all my flaws.
Yeah.
What do you
that's,
think I
That's
have?
kind of it.
For
really.
me?
I was gonna say you lie, but that kind of ties in with the bailing.
Yes. I lie a lot.
You lie when you agree to plans.
Yes.
Which forces you to then you lie as in like I'll be there,
Yeah.
and then it's like no, she won't.
I wanted to though with all my heart.
Yes.
I wasn't doing it because I thought I thought at the time I wanted to. It's like when you make plans in advance. It's like how do you know what Chloe in 12 hours will be?
Right.
She
but
might be
I've
tired.
actually switched it up. I've switched my life up a little bit. I think I told you I'm making my appointments now at the end of the current one. Today I got
Yeah.
a wax. Today I got a wax awful waxer. I forgot they make bad of those. I'm sitting there. This girl can't get the wax off my puss.
That's my worst nightmare.
And did I tell, was that at the show or did I tell live on the pod where I walked in to get a wax recently and they went, Michael? And I go, no. That's a true story. I go to get a wax. Did I tell it on here?
I don't know, but I've never laughed harder than when you said that.
When you go to get a wax, you're already vulnerable. I'm in a vulnerable state. I'm going, I want to dissociate from my body for the next 15 minutes. I walk in a European Wax Center and the girl goes, Michael? I said, no. Emily? She's like, oh, yeah, Emily.
The girl name?
Like, she had Michael and Emily in front of her, and she saw me, and she went, surely that must be Michael.
Wait, where did you tell that? Because
At our live show with Kat.
Oh, I think that was the funniest part of our whole show.
It probably was. But that's a true
Michael.
story. That's like zero fabrication. As you can trust, I'm a reliable
Yeah.
narrator. anyway, I went back today. That girl, the waxer of that time, was actually great. So I booked with her again, but I had to move it because I got COVID. Then I got a period. Cut to, I rebooked it today.
Cut to, you're always cutting to.
And they put me with a different waxer without telling me. And I'm scarred by that because I had a really bad wax experience last year. I feel like I've talked about it here, where the girl was like talking about how much she loves like trans jokes while she's like poorly waxing my vagina. And I was like, I have to go.
That feels insane.
Anyway, the girl today.
Is that not crazy?
It was kind of crazy because I made the mistake. That's why
don't tell them you're
I
a
don't
comedian.
ever tell anyone I do comedy anymore. I say I'm a video editor. That's why because
Really?
you tell anyone you do comedy who's like waxing your vagina and suddenly you're miserable.
It's almost like you tell
the questions they ask.
Yeah. Can I tell them a secret really quick before we keep going? But don't listen. Okay. Block your ears. Do you think that she'll come back to the B&H story? That was kind of like ASMR.
I didn't hear.
Okay.
I actually had to get my ears cleaned for real. So it was easy to not hear you.
Perfect. Over your long story, you couldn't hear me.
Wow, I didn't even finish the B&H story.
That was like my fault.
At the end of my wax today, I went to make the second. It was your fault. I don't remember how it could have been your fault.
No, they know.
Oh, okay. They at European Wax Center, I finished my wax. I make my. I'm all about planning ahead, is what I was saying, because you bail.
Yeah,
and I know what you mean. I normally don't make. Was in a big phase of life of not making plans because I was like, well, let me see how I feel in the moment. But now I'm going. Then I don't have any plans because it's too late to make the fun plans. If you want to do something fun, like seeing Wicked, you have to do that in advance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't happen.
I'm so stressed out that we don't have tickets yet.
Right. So, same with my haircuts and my nails and my everything. Now at the end of my appointment, I go, can I please book my next appointment right now? That way, I did it for my hair. I got a haircut yesterday, and I said, can I book my appointment for January? And I did. And I tell her, I said, will you text me a week before and remind me? Yeah. And she goes, did you not get a reminder for this one? And I went, no, I did. I'm trying something new here, girl. Yeah. Where I book in advance. This one I had to wait because he was busy. I couldn't book it day of. You know what I mean?
Work with me.
So that's your one flaw. That was what that was about.
Yes.
And I guess mine is long stories because clearly here I am still having not gotten to the story.
Yeah. But really quick, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok that's really interesting that I thought you would find interesting as well. And I hope everyone else finds it really interesting. This psychiatrist. No. This
philosopher.
Sure. Remember my hole.
Yeah.
Remember my hole.
The man. Yeah, girl. I've never seen your hole, but I've seen the outside, and she's pretty.
You haven't seen my holes?
No, and that's okay.
I feel like you would have.
I feel like I've seen your butthole.
Cool.
You have a mole above your butt. I always forget.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you have a little freckle above the back of your butt. Or on your butt, don't you?
No.
Ollie?
I really don't.
Yes, you do. You have a freckle on your ass, Chlo. Unless you got it removed. I remember I found that out about you late into our friendship. I said,
Emily, I don't.
Chlo,
I'm dead serious.
Can I see?
Do you want to see my butt?
You totally have a mole on your butt, dude.
I don't. I really don't.
Did you get it removed? I see where it used to be.
This? Oh, you're talking about this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Careful.
Oh, I had to get that removed.
Okay, so yeah, you had a mole on your butt.
But I got that removed like years ago.
So why'd you actually make me feel fucking crazy?
Because I didn't think you would know me when I had that.
Why?
I feel like I've gotten that, like when I started having sex, I got that removed.
No.
They had to remove it, and I was like, thank God it's cosmetic.
Well, clearly, I wouldn't make that shit up. I wouldn't look at you and go, you know what I'm going to start a rumor about her having a mole on her butt.
Do you know what?
What?
I fully thought that you were
Sit down.
I thought you were talking about someone else's ass. And I was so upset.
What?
Like, I didn't have a freckle on my ass. I had something.
Yeah, what was it? And what was it?
I don't know. It was something that
you had to get a biopsy?
Yeah. Something sickened.
Yeah, I want to get this off my face.
Oh.
You know what's so funny? I went back to so-and-so's recently because Gibby was in town. And I saw her and Briar.
Okay. Wait.
Just us. We were roommates. That's why we didn't invite you.
Oh, wait. That's not what I was
I just realized it sounded like we should have invited you.
It's okay. You shouldn't have. I never want to go back there. Anyway. What was I telling you? Like, what I was talking about.
I always feel the need when I'm talking about like plans I did in front of a friend, but that friend wasn't at those plans, and the friend is hearing of those plans is right now when I tell a story from the plans. I always feel the need to be like, but you of course weren't there because you don't belong in that environment, right? Okay.
Wait, you know what's funny? Because I've recently, I totally relate, and I know what you're saying, but recently I got to a point where when I was at this bachelorette party.
Right, and it's like, I wouldn't have been at bachelorette, but there is a part of me that's like,
yeah, like, fuck you. You have other friends?
Obviously, I wouldn't have been there.
But that's not what I was talking about even. I was talking about I was talking about
you're mentioning the mole in your ass brought something out of you.
They removed my mojo.
Yeah.
They took away my mojo, and I'm nothing without it.
I know. Why'd you get it removed? I will never get my mole removed.
No, they like said like I need to get it removed.
Oh, what was wrong with it?
I don't know, but it ended up being fine. They were like, I need to get it removed. Like cancer skin.
That's
skin
like the
cancer.
episode of Friends with Ross has the thing on his butt. You had yours.
I did have the thing.
Yeah.
It's like a third nipple, but in the back.
I haven't gotten a skin check. Like, what if mine's cancer?
They were like, it's cancer for sure. It wasn't.
They just wanted your money.
And
don't you realize we have a profit-based healthcare system? Thought, they make money if you get that shit removed. No, and then I thought,
that's a good idea cosmetically because I'm going to have sex. I don't want any imperfections.
I have a mole.
What do you want to reveal?
I have a little freckle on my who.
No, you don't.
But it's a freckle. It's not a mole. It's not 3D.
It
looks like she had a long day in the sun.
She wasn't
got a cute
3D.
Little freckle for the summer.
She wasn't 3D, but I think they thought she was going there.
No, it was 3D, Chloe. I remember it.
I'm trying to feel if it like could spark joy.
I can't.
Okay, listen, seriously. Are you gonna cry?
I can't believe. No, I can't believe.
I forgot that I had it. Like
you tried to gaslight me. And
I know.
You're like, I don't have one. I don't have one. You looked like really scary when you did that.
That's how I treat Ollie.
What?
That's how I treat Ollie.
Yeah.
Gaslight him.
Yeah.
Wait, because for a second I was like, I seriously don't. That's why I pulled my pants.
But
down.
you seriously do, or
did.
And all your mojo was in it, and now it's
gone
somewhere in the Atlantic.
It's probably not.
Where do you think it went?
Pacific.
Oh, duh.
How would it go in the Atlantic?
I don't know. If you got it out during college.
In the Hudson Yards. I mean, wait, what?
It's okay. It's okay.
Hudson River.
Yeah. Okay. What were you saying? Because I was gonna say something.
We were talking about my birthday, and I was saying, oh, this was my birthday dinner. Like we all went to blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And two of my really good friends were at this bachelorette party, and they were not invited. And they were just like, oh yeah, cool. And then later that weekend,
was I invited?
Yeah, you were at my whatever birthday thing I did. You were definitely there.
Right.
I wasn't
Did
gaslighting.
I scare you for a second?
No.
Okay.
But I was like, am I gonna have to gaslight you again?
Right.
I'm tired from all this gaslighting.
From the mojo being gone.
Yeah, like
you haven't gotten a good night's sleep since you got that mole.
I haven't. I have to take pills. And you know what? Ever since that mole was removed, bad things started happening to me.
No. Do you remember when you got it removed?
No. But all I can say is the last few years have been definitely shaky.
You can have half of mine.
Okay.
You're at the bachelorette.
And then the girl said at the end, I know this is a boring story because it's going on for too long. See? I'm self-aware. She said, I need something cute to wear. Like, what do you think I should wear? My birthday's coming up. I'm having a huge birthday dinner.
Yeah.
And I, in that moment, was like, oh? And then I was like, duh. I'm not going to your birthday dinner. Can we stop joking around about, like, everyone's plans or each other's plans? Like, we can do our own fucking thing.
Yeah.
I did not want to be at so-and-so's because of the place location.
Yeah.
I did want to be there if it was
But you didn't even know it was happening.
Party.
But also, like, if you texted someone, like, what are you doing tonight? And they were doing something, would you expect them to be like, you should come?
No, because that happens to me, like, every Friday night.
What?
With, like,
what
I'll be like, what are you doing tonight? And she's like, I'm hanging out with list of
so
people.
And goes, you should come?
No, never.
Oh.
And I'm just like, cool.
Yeah, I think
leave out that name in that story.
Yeah,
that felt sad.
Okay, I feel like
because she knows that I don't want to go to the club.
Right, but they don't go to the club.
No, but they go like out.
Where?
Dude, they be going
Brooklyn.
out every night.
Totally.
What do you mean, where? Como que where?
I know. Well, I want to go maybe sometimes. I
You
like
do?
to dance.
Where
did I dance recently?
I'd like to go dancing.
I danced my ass off recently.
I can't dance ever since the mole was removed.
Yes, you can. Oh, maybe you can.
I can't. Be careful about that hand.
Careful with her hand. Why?
Yours. That mole gets removed, you will not be funny anymore.
Girl, I'm keeping this mole till I die.
Dead ass?
If it has cancer, I go, well, then that's how I'm going.
Emily.
What?
No.
It's my mole. Ever since I came out, it's how you pick me out of a crowd.
It's nice to mole you.
It's nice to mole you. My name in Austin's phone was always Emily Wilson has a mole.
I don't like that.
Why?
I sort of think mole talk is actually not very becoming for young women.
Maybe not.
Take it out. Mole talk.
Mole talk. That's what our podcast should change the name to.
I don't like that. I don't think it's nice. And I know one person that's not going to like it, and it's Hugo. Hugo's not going to talk about that.
Well, he can eat shit because he's a man.
No, I everything we do on this podcast is really special for Hugo.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you for listening, Hugo. He gives us live updates when he actually listens to the episodes.
And we have no idea what he's talking about.
No, I'm always like, what did we say?
He's like, he always sends me an emoji.
An emotional text.
An emoji with something we said. Ever since you got your mole removed, it's like the brain like coming like.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Who is that to? Yourself? So I go to P&H and I go.
Here we are.
I go. I know what I need, sir.
And it's always a sir.
I wanted to get our exact camera, but I wanted to get a slightly different lens so that if I ever need to use these cameras for not this, I have like 2 different lenses. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
What?
Which one's yours?
This was the original. This is the new one.
Oh, they're both yours.
But you see the lens is slightly different on this one.
So this is a fatty and this is a thinny.
Exactly.
And
Stella, Ellie.
Oh, okay.
So,
Chloe, Emily.
Yeah. Hey!
Fat ass, mama.
So I tell him, I was like, I showed him the receipt from that camera from like 2 years ago. I was like, this, but give me a slightly different lens.
Give me one with a fat ass.
So I knew what I wanted, and he goes, I had to type my name in, and I type in Emily, and he goes, oh my God, this is so crazy. This is like, he's like a middle-aged, older than middle-aged, like maybe grandpa age, like not Hasidic, but one step below Hasidic. You know, the B&H Jews.
Orthodox.
Like heavy accent.
From?
No curly hairs.
From Brooklyn.
Maybe.
But Polish?
He goes, I don't know, man. Jewish. He goes,
I'm trying to see
Emily.
what's my
He
family.
goes, this is so crazy. You look just like my cousin, and her name is Emmy. And I go, that's so sweet. And he goes, I have to show you a picture. I go, okay.
Oh.
He flips the phone around, and it is a 57-year-old overweight woman. And I'm looking at it, and he goes, you look just like her. And I'm looking at it.
Did you see any results?
And I totally saw it. And I went, I'm looking into the future. Like, she looked like me once I've decided to grow my hair back out again. Give it a little blowout. And once I've let go a bit. That's what she looks like.
Emmy.
He also followed me on Instagram, and I'm like, God for effing bid. Him and his cousin Emmy are listening to this. And it's sad. But anyway.
He wouldn't get past mole talk.
What?
He would not get past
No,
mole
yeah,
talk.
he's turning it off after mole talk. But I will say, I always like, it's always a bummer when people are like, look at who you look like. And me standing there, I accepted it. I went, I do kind of look like her.
And that's why I asked if you actually saw it, because sometimes it's like you just call me a troll and call me Sally.
Well,
but other times it's like.
Yeah, he really compared me to like an overweight, almost approaching old age woman. He said, you look just like my cousin Emmy, and you have the same name. He did give me a discount. He gave me a friends and family discount.
Because you look like
he
cousin
said,
Emmy.
because you're family. So I went, I kind of win
You
here.
do kind of win.
But
and you know what you don't want to be?
Is
fat and old.
right. And I'm not yet. So I guess I
You
won in that
winning.
regard. But I thought it's kind of crazy that he gave me a friends and family discount. I just met him.
That is
because I looked like his cousin. Anyway, that was the end of my story. I guess I shouldn't have taken 24 minutes.
I actually liked where it went.
Okay.
For a second, I thought it was gonna go. You know what's crazy? I remember selling you this camera 2 years ago.
Oh.
That could have been an alternative universe.
Yeah.
Alternative.
You know what I was thinking recently? You know how like sometimes we post clips and it's like dumb women vibes?
Totally.
And we say stupid shit?
All the time.
And I'm like, maybe we do, but you know what the difference is? You know what the difference is between girl podcasters and guy podcasters?
Oh, what's worse than a guy podcast, first of all?
For real. Seriously.
Like.
But it's like we say dumb shit on here, but in no way are we trying to act like we're smart.
Correct.
Guys say dumb shit and they really fucking think it's sliced
They
bread.
believe it.
They're like, listen to this take I have, or listen to this brilliant thing I have to say.
Yeah.
And it sounds stupid. Ours is stupid, but I'm like, at least we're not pretending it's anything more than actual tartar coming out of my ass.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what else? We are smart, and we know that. We don't need that from them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
we're
like,
women in STEM.
Totally.
First of all.
Right.
We're women in.
We set up these cameras.
We set up these cameras. We record a podcast. We are doing God's work.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing fine in the real world.
Totally.
We're not coming on here to talk about women in STEM.
No, but
yeah,
it made me think women our podcast is smart because we say stupid stuff. It's like an open forum. It's like we're saying the things everyone's afraid to ask.
Exactly.
Questions like, how do you begin a movie so I can follow along?
What?
Boy movie. Remember we were talking about boy movies and everyone was like, these
women are
setting back feminism. And it was like, well,
it's honestly like, and you know what?
Welcome to the inside of my brain.
I still fucking stand by that boy movies are confusing.
I do too. They open up and it's always like starting in the middle and I have to play catch up.
Pass me the knife.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, why are we already in the surgery?
Who has the knife?
Yeah, I need title cards. I need lower thirds. This is the mother of the guy you saw in the last scene.
We also have no new thoughts, no.
No, hey. John and I watched a movie recently and I came in 10 minutes in.
Oh, fuck.
Nightmare for John. And I go, wait, who? I start, he goes, just watch, you'll get it. And you know what? I got it.
Oh, shit.
I just like to talk.
Same. It's also like, it's so much more fun for someone to fill you in.
Totally. So I feel confident
and included. Yeah, it's definitely like when someone's having a conversation and you come in late. Yeah. And then it's like, who we're talking about?
Yeah.
Imagine everyone ignores you.
Fill me in. Yeah. No, yeah, that would be rude.
That's rude.
That's
so
like
fill me in. May I just say?
Tell me.
I know you've never seen me cry once or twice.
Yeah.
And I always say, oh my God, I'm crying. Or, oh my God, it made me cry. On Friday, we're going to see Wicked together.
Yes.
I guarantee I'll cry.
I really hope so. I can't wait. I really want to see you cry. I don't think I'll cry.
I feel, you know how I've already said this before we knew Wicked was coming out in theater in on the screens.
Yeah.
In theaters.
Yeah, you've said
I've
the trailer
always said something about Wicked really makes me feel clamped.
I know.
And like it's so emotional, and I think it's like it just really strikes a chord. And I think it's the most beautiful story about friendship, and I think it will really make me cry, especially seeing it with you.
Oh my God, because I'm Alphaba and you're Linda.
Yeah.
That's so sweet, Chlo.
Don't even.
Guess what? I got a Russian manicure last week. This is day 8. It's still on. Russian manicure.
I would say you
have
Russian nubs, but
I do have Russian nubs, but I'm trying to grow them out and be like natural girl now. And regular gel's not working, so I had to get hard ass Russian gel on my fingertips. On my fingertips. No.
Russian gel.
Russian gel.
Interesting.
They call it e-file manicure now. I went to that new spa, Yara.
Yeah, that you were talking about.
I went and it was great. Turns out, folks, it was great. So these are supposed to last me through December 3rd.
That's amazing.
Good luck.
I also had nubs and no nails.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I went to the nail salon and said,
I know, those look so awesome.
What? And with my hand jewelry.
Yeah, you look really awesome, but I just love petting my girl with my nubs.
I know. Oh, it's so special.
I think they'll be if I can grow my nails to the ends of my fingers. I think
you'll be perfect.
My hands will look great. Also, the Russian manicure, they really push your cuticle. I know.
Animal.
They really push your cuticle so that your cuticle grows. It promotes nail growth. The last thing I want to say in this episode, since it's a shorter one, I think people always think summer is sweaty in New York. For me,
I would have to agree with where this is going.
winter is the sweatiest season in New York City.
That's a good hot take.
Because,
or as I should say,
everyone,
a sweaty take.
A sweaty. Come on, girl. Come on. Do they pay you to do this? No,
not at all. Not $1.
But sure, in the summer I'm sweating, but like that kind of goes into the whole thing. Like,
we get it. Like, we knew we were gonna sweat.
In the winter, you have to dress warm, but like
your layers.
Every method of walking around in New York, even if you're walking outside, you're sweating because you're exercising. Too, yeah. One. Or then if you go down into the fucking heater of a subway, you're dripping. You're carrying stuff, you're dripping. You walk into a building, they have the heat on, you're dripping. Like, walking in a cold city is exercise. What happens when you exercise? Your heart rate raises, you're sweating. Winter, for a girl like me, everywhere I show up in the winter, I am just...
Me too, pretty much.
Beet red, wet shirt. It's like washing my bra twice a week. Like, literally wet shirt. I showed up here tonight, wet shirt under a sweater. And I'm like, no one's talking about this.
No, it's horrible. And I also
think in New York. I'm like, winter in New York.
Yeah, it's really hard, and the heating is so cranked up, and everywhere we go.
So cranked, and the heat's bragging about it. They're like,
the heat is
my
so
radiator
loud.
is like so happy to be on.
They're belly dancing,
dripping totally.
Also, people are not talking about when in the wintertime having a over the shoulder bag with all your stuff.
Oh my god,
there is nothing more fucking humiliating than your bag always falling off of you because of your layers.
Sliding off your layer. The bag is sliding off my sweater. I rumble.
Yeah,
I roll. I crumple. I crumple the two handles under each other. I make it 2 steps. The bag is on the floor in my elbow crevice. It's so heavy because I'm walking around with binders in New York City or something.
We always
what
have
do
something
I put in there.
I know. I have like binders and 13,000 lipsticks.
13 million lipsticks, chapstick, and yet my lips are still crusting off their face, even though there's sweat on my upper lip. And then I can never find the right bag to match the jacket. The bag always ruins the outfit.
I know.
If not for it not matching, it's because like whatever jacket I'm wearing is now like dented.
It's slumped over. You know what? My best advice for the winter for us would be to do a crossbody and move on with our lives.
What kind of crossbody?
I don't know.
A heavy crossbody so I can walk around like this? Trying to keep my chest
There's
up.
honestly no way we can even do this winter. We should just give up right now and kill ourselves.
I know. I'm like, and God forbid,
what?
I've done the occasional backpack with a pea coat. God forbid. Hey,
I don't even want to picture
I'm about to be out here with a rolly backpack. I'm about to be out here with my away suitcase, rolling up to the bar, rolling up to dinner.
Can I see your ID, ma'am? You're like, 1 second.
1 second. You know why? My outfit couldn't afford the big bag, and I didn't want to show up here pissed.
Yeah, I'd rather choose. I'm
taking a suitcase.
I'm roller over sweaty.
Why don't we have roller purses? Why is it only roller suitcases? Why can't I get my little Gucci shoulder bag on a little long slim?
Because dweebs roll their bags around.
No. Bring it back. I'm trademarking it right here. I'm calling Gucci. I'm saying, hello, Gooch. Girl, put wheels on these things.
I'm picturing a mini Jacquemus bag.
Yeah.
With like a really long, wheeling that tiny little Jackie.
I would totally wheel a purse around as a vibe.
Wheel a purse. By Litty and Shitty.
Yeah. Put your purse on wheels.
That can be an Emily style thing because I feel like I can't.
I would.
I know.
I'll lean into my crazy fucking style era.
Not saying your crazy fucking style. I'm just saying like I wouldn't put my bag on
No, I'm
wheels.
like I'll start doing crazy shit if anyone tells me to. Trump's America. Anything's possible. Put these purses on wheels.
I almost just stuck this microphone so deep in my eye socket.
But it doesn't even have to be a hard handle. It could be like a flexi, and you're just kind of.
How about we use our Hulkins?
Yeah, we could use our Hulkins
as our purses.
Yeah, maybe. All right,
gotta go.
We gotta go, you guys.
I can't believe you guys know about.
No one mourns the wicked. About your mole?
About my mole.
I was just singing about your mole. No one mourns the wicked.
Wait.
Get her!
Wait, also?
Bring me down. That's your mole right now, wherever she is.
The Hudson Yards.
She's defying gravity in the Hudson Yards.
I thought it was.
She's free.
Well, you guys, I also full-heartedly believed that she didn't exist until you had to look at my ass.
Yeah.
And you didn't even say my ass looked good.
You have a great ass, Chlo.
I gotta
Let
go.
it be said, you have a great ass. And also, I saw where she was.
I can't see.
I know. Neither can I. That's how I found out I had a mole back there. I have a mole somewhere there. I don't know where it is because I'm not looking at my ass.
I know.
Ask John.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Text me when you find that mole. Don't send a pic.
I will. And text me when you find yours.
I won't.
Go look at.
I'm going to have all these, see if he's ever noticed a scar on my back.
The scar of your mole?
Because God knows he's behind me all the time.
Hey! Hit him in the back.
God does know.
She's
always watching
you. No one mourns the wicked. Happy. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. Time to get back to work, you guys. Back to the grind.
Only for 2 more weeks, though, because then it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And Hanukkah. That hurt my throat.
Okay. I had something else I wanted to say, and I don't remember, but I don't give a fat butt.
Okay. Love you guys.
Love you, Chlo.
Love you.
Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas!
Litty and Shitty.